KING5 News has learned police may search the property of a suspected kidnapper for bodies.
It's the latest development in a story we broke last night. The suspect allegedly tortured a woman for 8 hours in a room built to muffle screams. KING5's Trisha Manning-Smith is live in Tacoma with the latest developments.
And we're learning that police may conduct that search for bodies based on information that they got from the victim.
It's a case that sent chills through this neighborhood. Michelle just had to drive by to see for herself, amazed that a neighbor who lived on this property is now charged with kidnap, rape, and assault for crimes inside his personal torture chamber.
That's scary. You never know what's going on next door.
According to court documents, Hoff picked up a 24-year-old Seattle prostitute earlier this month who agreed to sexual role-playing. But something seemed weird, so she texted her boyfriend with Hoff's license plate number and address, telling him to call the cops if he didn't hear from her by midnight. That text later may have saved her life. The victim later told police Hoff blindfolded and drove her to his home. Once inside a room, he chained her to the wall and padlocked her. Over the next 8 hours, the suspect is accused of repeatedly torturing her, electrocuting and binding her, using tools and devices on her. He told her he was copying a scene in a bondage novel. No one could hear her screams beyond the 8-inch thick walls. Later, she told Hoff about the text message, which appears to have convinced him to let her go. He gave her $200 and urged her not to call the police. Late this afternoon, Seattle police held a press conference. They believe there are more victims, and they urge them to come forward.
There is possibility that the suspect, Mr. John Hoff, may possibly be responsible for assaulting or abducting other women who are or have been in the greater Seattle area.
And when police arrested that suspect earlier this week, we are told that he was in the company of yet another woman. Reporting live tonight in Tacoma, Trisha Manning-Smith, KING5 News.